Hey everyone, Oldwolf's here.
How you doing?
I'm waiting for everybody to hop on. They're supposed to want to hop on. If they don't hop on, you're going to see a bald-headed guy with a beard with some glasses.
Yeah, I have a job. I provide.
Did Perry just pay $10 to see me dance?
Yeah. I have a job.
How you doing?
See ya.
How you doing? It's that time again for the train wreck. Now it's 7:30. It fits better into my schedule. But anyways, it's time for the train wreck. How you guys doing? I'm sorry. While I was watching other shows, I already killed a bottle of red. So I'm kind of burping that up now. But I got my Crown Royal in the new bottle. Not a fan and not a sponsor. Oh, actually, I went to a doctor's appointment today for follow up on the surgery. I'm doing good. So I'm celebrating too. All right. So if you're gonna scold me, well, actually, you're probably still at work. So, but anyways, don't scold me. I'm doing good. Oh, Gene. Oh shit. Nope, that's it. How you doing? You've been ill for a little while there. How you doing? I'm worried about you. I'm not worried about me. I'm worried about you. It's going too fast. Yeah, I'm doing much better. I am. I went back to work. We had 3 feet of snow here, and I got my. There's a whole story. Let me start the show first. God damn it. Anyways, so yes, it's time for I got to show my books. There's not that many because I've already started cutting down again. That's my thing. Everybody, they do my reading list for 2006, my reading list for 2025, 2026. I cut back on stuff. I don't know how people do that. This is all my reading. Yeah, I cut back on titles. So yeah, I'm going this way again. So I got my comics. I got my bling bling on that little thing I printed up so I don't have to reach. And I got my bags and boards. And we're gonna do this. Okay, but let's go back here before I do that. All right, Kevin, how you doing? And I saw him on other shows, so I know he's not here. The worst person in the comic community. How you doing? Again, I know he's not here because I saw him in other channels. Ruby G, how you doing? Gordon, I know he's here. How you doing? It's just me saying hi, and oh, Johnny, if you're still here, look. Hey, you should point your finger at people not on your team counting cards. That's a D&D reference. And just Gordon, my character can't play because he works at the casino. Okay, if they catch a team member doing that, say you copycat everyone. Now, see, I can only arrest them. Plus, I'm trying to steal from the place, but that's another story. Oh, Seawood, how you doing? No, seriously, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. I'm glad you're doing. All right, so when you're gonna do the DOIN, you gotta put a little like at the end of it. Oh, yeah. Oh, John's still here. He has to tell everybody he's still here. Are you working or are you driving home? Because if you're working, you got to mold those little minds. If you're not working, fucking hop on the screen. Anyways, let's like I said, I didn't get too many books. I'm a little behind in my reading. Actually, I am. I was trying to read, but then I hopped on other people's shows. Anyways, okay. My desk is a mess. It's not even funny. You're freaking asked if I was still. Yeah, I did ask you if you're here, but I'm like, oh. How you doing? If I'm gonna say that to you, hold on. How you doing? You are a legend to me. That's for sure. You are a great legend, but you are. You are. I love you. God, I love you. I do. Just got home, getting Charlie ready for soccer. Yeah. You, take care of Charlie. What are you eating? Is it in a bowl? Usually you eat stuff out of a bowl. I don't know if that means anything. Okay. Okay. So I got my bling bling, bags and boards, and my little stack of comics. Let's do this. Oh, gotta get this thing. Okay. Anyways, let's do this. Image first. Hyde Park. I love this. I love this universe. I love all this. Love the story. All the books they're putting out on this one. This is the Ghost Machine type of thing. But to me, this feels like I have to go back. It's been a while since I read a Hyde Park. But I just love it. I love it. Out of all the comics, this is one of the top ones on the list. That Jeff Johns is putting out for the Ghost Machine universe. Hey now. Oh, I got to bling bling it. Ready? You guys ready? How far do I have to stretch out my arm to make this work? Here we go. Focus, focus, focus. Focus, focus, focus. I did not have to knock these old shoulders out of their joints. This is awesome. This is like the best thing I've ever made. Next one. I'll put it right there. Skin Breaker. I've been getting the head covers. I am literally 2 books behind on this one. I really am. And that's it's in the small pile right here. I took it from that pile, put it over here, and I didn't even get to read it because I was tuned. I was in other people. Rod the Rican. I was on his channel, and actually, Gordon. To be honest with you, I'm getting Space Ghost still, but I'm giving it to my son. My son has been reading Space Ghost. He wanted to read them, and I'm like, okay. He wanted him for his collection. Okay, so I haven't been I read the first volume. Haven't been reading the second volume because I've been given to my son, and I think passing comics on to my kid to read is more important for me to be an old little let's stick in the box and never see it again. So I haven't read the new series. Gene is agreeing with you. Yeah, I love the first volume. It was great. But again, I'd rather give them to my son and to put it to his collection, and then me to like squirrel away where you like I don't know what it is. Like I have thousands of books. I don't see them because I read them and I put them away. I'd rather he have them. So I'm still getting Space Ghost, but yeah. Better. It's not going to be cheaper. Okay. To be an alcoholic might be a little cheaper to me than a comic alcoholic. So, this Robert Curtin book, I and David Finch is art. Why? Or look at this. The art on this thing is. And I know I can't get 2 words together. But I am way behind on the reading, and I'm kicking myself. If my knees worked like I did when I was in 20s, I would kick myself in the ass for not keeping up with this book. But it's right there. Honest, look. I mean, look. I'll pull it right here. Look, I'm behind on 2. I'm behind. So I'm gonna be honest with you. If I could kick myself in the ass, like I would. So, but hey, it's like if I can get to a 1K subscribers, maybe I'll kick myself in the ass. Yeah, I know. I know I'm joking about it, but honest to God, comics are cheaper. Comics are cheaper. This right here is less than what I picked up for the week. And between you and me, I was killing those once a week. So I understand. So I know I'm joking, but yeah, it's not better. It's comic-holic than an actual alcoholic. I understand totally. Once a week, I was killing the handle. So I got you, man. I got you. Deal. You saw it right here. Get me to 1K, and he'll actually buy a ticket, cheap bastard, and just to kick me in the ass. Yeah. I haven't had one either. That's one of the reasons I got married, because I always have somebody to drive me. I always have somebody to give the keys to. That's not really why. I'm just joking. But still. Knock on wood. Yeah. Honest to God, knock on wood. All right. So that's it. That's it for image. All right. So now I have a Keen Spot. I picked up Made Cafe. It's a Spears cover, which I've been picking up. And it's got a card. I didn't even know it had a card. It doesn't go anywhere. Anyway, I didn't even know it had a card, so I got a card. Wait a minute. You can buy 2 bottles of Jameson for $40. 2 bottles for $40. Bobby, dude, I've been packing her up. You want to see one? You want to see one? Bob, you want to see one? Oh, I'm not going to show you. You got to tell me you want to see it. You want to see it? You got to tell me you want to see it. Yeah, $20. Bobby, you want to see it? You want to see one? The other one's wrapped up. You want Costco? Yeah, I don't have a Costco next to me. Okay, here we go. Ready? Okay. All right, here we go. You ready? I know you said you wanted a white one, so I made a white one. All right, it doesn't have the lines here, so I'm thinking you have to take a strap and put a hole in the strap and put it into the point so you can wear it like that. Huh? I made a stand for it too, but the stand didn't match up, so I kind of threw the stand away. Oh, wait a minute. I made a stand for it, but the stand is too big for the mask, so it doesn't. Dude, I've been working on this fucking thing. I'm not monetized. I've been working on this freaking thing for you. You think I'm blowing you off because you haven't got the box yet? Honest to God, I've been working on this thing. I made a stand. I researched the stand, but I didn't know the measurement of the mask. So, and then the stand doesn't fit right because it fits right like that. But once you put it on the table, it falls off. You know what I'm saying? It was just that little bit off. So it's like, I'm not blowing you off. Honest to God, I'm really want to get this to you. I showed off the stuff you made for me, and it was like, oh, I got to get this to him. So here you go. I got the points, right? The guy had points, right? I'm thinking you have to cut the whatever strap you have and to put it over the point. So I got a white one and a gray one. This is the better one. This was made on the new printer. The old printer, but I'll tell you, it's here. Okay. All right. I know. Dude, I'm telling you, I'm not blowing you off. I'm not. I'm trying to get these things out to you. It's just I'm trying to do different things, and it's like, so all All right, what do we got here? Yes, Jameson is 17 kilo, $20 at the supermarket, but you can buy it. Jig's in the house. Well, there he is. How you doing, Jigs? Are you going on 10 o'clock? I'll hop on for a little while for 10 o'clock. I will. Last week's I couldn't. I wasn't up to it. But this week I'm up to it. Okay. Oh, $12? Really? Jesus Christ. Everybody just loves that crap. Jigs, if at 10 o'clock, if you're gonna be gone at 10 o'clock, I got those 4 bottles you sent me. I want to crack them open. They're still there. I haven't cracked them open because I wanted to drink with you. I wanted to sip them with you. I'm not gonna finish them with you. I'll sip with you. I got to work tomorrow. All right. Can I finish a freaking show here so I can get people on here? All right. I picked up Made Cafe. It's a Spears, a Mark Spears cover. I've been picking up as I can afford them. I saw that one, picked it up. Didn't know it was bagged. Didn't know it had a goddamn card to it, but that's what I did. Okay. Right. So I'm telling you guys right now, I'm doing a cutoff at 10 o'clock. I'm hopping over there. Okay. Wait. Did you just say Jameson whiskey was crap? No, I didn't say it was Jameson whiskey was crap. I said hold on. He says toilet cleaner. Okay. Everybody loves this stuff. I've yet to taste this stuff, but everybody loves it. It's made by the same company that makes other cheap stuff. So I'm not reading this one, so I'm just going to zip it now. Did I zip it? I didn't zip the bloody thing. You guys got me talking over here. I got the light. Oh, I got the light. Are you serious? You're going to make me put a shoulder? Okay, hold on. I could have done that without the stand. Okay. No. I would never say that about that bottle. Never. At least not to your face. I see a lot of things about you when you're not around. Yeah, there we go. All right, next one, which I'm totally pissed. I'm totally pissed about this one. I got the Absolute Wonder Woman, right? Didn't know. There's a straight line cut across it. It was like somebody took a razor blade and went, whoosh. So I already called my LCS to put another one by. Maybe he'll take this one back. I don't. He usually does when stuff like happens. Like someone took a razor blade and went right across it. I'm like, just my luck. So I'm not going to shoot it. I'm not going to shoot this one. Okay, I'm going to put it aside because I'm going to get a new one. Okay, I don't want to go through the hell. Okay, so that was DC. That was my first DC one. All right, here's my second DC. Ready? So John, Mr. I still had to do the video. I got to do my 5 top covers. And a lot of them are the Jon Stewart covers, but they're not older covers because I never picked up his first appearance when stuff. These are newer covers, right? Probably somebody did them on a computer, a good little AI or something like that. So Bobby, if you want to buy it, $50 plus shipping. This is another one of the ones I like. Okay, so this is Green Lantern number 32. I mean, it's the Black History Month, and so they have, like, every title has this, but I'm just loving the way they work the new version of Jon Stewart. I really love these covers, and I've got a couple of them. And you'll be surprised that I don't have a ton. Okay. I have very little old stuff, and I have a lot of the 80s stuff. And then then I stopped and whatever. And I like a lot of these. The Green Lantern War Journal, what it was, which was him. I liked a lot of the. I'm gonna go, John. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna do the show. I am. I just got a lot of shit on my plate. I have a lot of shit on my plate, and I'm like, if you look up procrastinator in the dictionary, my face is there. So give me a break, will you? Yeah, okay. It'll come up. Oh, right. Stop with the pressure. Stop with the pressure. I'll get it done. There you go. That one right. Stop with the pressure. Okay. All right. Okay, this is a new one from Vertigo. They brought back Vertigo. Shit, I loved Vertigo. I mean, the Sandman that we knew was Vertigo. Okay, John's put shit on here, and I got to freaking look at it. Hold on. Here we go. I made a top cover, and yes, you did. And now I need to do it, but I need to find time because I hate recording. Okay, I hate recording. Everything I do is live, other than my Blue Beetle stuff, right? That I don't know about anybody watching. That's all like I didn't make that stuff. I'm learning how to do that in the editor to put it out there. But everything is live for me, so don't worry, John. I'll get there. Your face isn't a dictionary under procrastination because you never got around to. Exactly, that's the joke. Don't tell nobody. Oh shit, it's on your plate. You need a bowl. No shit. I need a big ass bowl. One of those big stainless steel ones you used to see, like when you went, like when you at the school was in the kitchen was making shit for. It was like huge freaking stainless steel ones. That's what I need. You did live on at the start. All right, you want me to do it that way? I'll do it that way. Next week, I'm pulling friggin'. Next week. I'm pulling my 5 Green Lantern, and I'm doing it. That's it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. 5 Green Lantern. I'm gonna go over there, right there. That friggin' box. No, actually, I moved it over because I took stuff and put it over there. That box. I'm going to fucking. I'm not monetized. I'm going to do the freaking Green Lantern, and I'm going to put it live next week. You watch it, unless I get hit by a car or something. Okay. There you go. Yeah. I know, but it's like I'm cheating, right? You do it separately. You got a lot of separate stuff. And I'm doing it like on the beginning end or the tail end of my show. It's like I'm cheating. Okay. Yeah, he's got plenty. I can see that. Okay. So can we get back to me? Not about you, John. God damn it. Hold on. I need that. I hate this. It doesn't have a handle. Does anybody have one with a handle? You can send it to me. I'll wash it out and I'll keep using it. Okay. The Peril of the Brutal Dark. It's one of the new Vertigo titles. Don't do the okay. And I love that old look. 50s, 60s look. I love that. So it's supposed to be supernatural, but it's like a noir type of thing. And the guy's in a friggin' rain jacket with the hat. You're gonna love this. So this is the only title I'm getting, and I hope this is actually a good read. Really am. I love that noir stuff. You're gonna see a lot of that noir stuff. I have here. I'm going on a tangent. So I'm doing the Blue Beetle stuff, right? I am. Radio shows, and I listen to a lot of those old radio shows. I listen to the detective shows. I listen to the adventure shows. I listen to the Western shows, all on radio, all old time radio from the middle to late 30s, 40s, 50s, middle of beginning to mid 60s. I listen to them all. And I'm putting them out there on my channel, and I know it making my channel go to a tangent. I understand that, but it's something I want to do. And if nobody wants to listen to it, so be it. But if you guys want to listen to it, please do. I would appreciate it. So this reminds me of just an old dark noir, just by the cover of it. Okay. I want this book to do well. I really do. So I can't read until I bag it. Can't bang until I zap it. I do the bling bling. And well, it's out there, buddy. I got a bunch. I got 2 or 3 going. I got like 3 out there already. No, actually, I got like 4 or 5 out there already. And I'm trying to push out 2 every week, 2 more. And I'm gonna bling bling it. Yeah. Before the camera crane operator used dinosaurs to get this shot. Yeah, I do. I honestly do. I don't even listen to music anymore in my car. I don't. And I guess maybe I just stepped over that line to being old. Maybe, I don't know. Instead of they should call it old. Maybe they should. And I just listen to old radio shows. I do, even the comedy stuff. Though I'm not one of the biggest pervs you could probably if you haven't seen me on friggin' in the community, I have no filter, and I say whatever I want to say, and I could be a little. Maybe not one of the biggest pervs, but I'm like in the top 10. But even just the old comedies make me laugh, So thank you, man. So I'm going to be putting more of those out there, because it's my channel, okay, and everybody does their stuff, and then but everybody maybe sometimes does stuff that other people do, right? I just want to do me, and that's me. So you're gonna see a lot more radio stuff out there. I'm hunting the public domain stuff, and I'm putting them out there. And if you guys want to give it a listen, go ahead, right ahead. I would appreciate that. Thank you. So going back to this alone, and the idea of it has a little supernatural stuff, but it also has a lot of the 30s and 40s feel. I gravitate to this, and I want to check it out. Thanks, man. Thanks. I just want to do me. You know what I'm saying? There you go. Next from DC, which is going to be one of the books I may be dropping, only because I need to cut back. I'm on a budget, so things go up, keys go down. No, how the budget goes along. Oh, I redid you, but it was just I just saw it like, ooh, because Gene said, "How you doing?" Gene, I'm worried about you. Be good, okay? Be well. Okay. Stop, you guys, stop popping shit all over the place. But okay, so Justice League Unlimited. It's a great read. It is, and I really do enjoy this. But it's going to be one of the ones I think I'm going to weed out, in a week or two, a month or two. Just need to. I know. I'm looking at, I'm picking this up. Something has to take its, it has to go to fit this thing, right? So, and I do pick up a lot of stuff off the shelf. So I'm trying to keep the budget within range. So, but don't knock it. I'm still enjoying this, but some things have to go. So, Justice League Unlimited. It's just the nature of the beast. One book I do enjoy, but I'm one behind, and which kind of sucks because this is the last issue, so there's only 3 issues in the bloody thing. Batman Second Night. Okay, so now you see a thing here. It's noir. You got a Superman from the 30s and 40s. You got a Batman from the 30s and 40s. I was born at the wrong time. Okay, I was born at the wrong time. I was brought up on music that was 30 years older than I was when I was born. I was brought on TV that was old. I was brought up in movies that were old. I still remember my mother waking me up when I was like, we still live in Fall River, so I had to be less than 10 to watch a movie from the 50s that was, I looked at it and I laughed at it. You know what I'm saying? But I was brought up on old stuff, and I still look at it today. You go to YouTube, and I'm watching movies from the 40s. You know what I'm saying? That's the stuff I like. AKA, I'm loving this. AKA, I'm hoping this does well. I'm freaking weird. I can't help myself. This is only 3 issues. This is the last issue. I read the first one. I'm way behind. I can't. I'm sorry. I have no excuses. When I'm wrong, I'm wrong. When I don't fulfill, I don't fulfill. That's me. There you go. And I got a special sleeve. Look at this. You know something? You are so right. You are so right. Even the old B movies and stuff like that, they didn't have the computers. They didn't have all the stuff that we have now. And but they made great movies. They did. They made great movies. I'm freaking weird. I know I am. I'll be the first one to tell you. 2 or 3 years ago, I was able to turn into Superman and Batman. Well, dude, Paulo, talk to this guy. If you're talking Savage Dragon, talk to that guy. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to pop this in. All right, so let's see if I can do this. I'm already a bottle of red wine, and I've already done 2 good sized bottles of rock glasses of. I might have to mute. Let me mute myself. Look confused. Today's not working as easy as it used to. That just makes the big noise. Today is not going the way it used to. Okay, you guys, can you hear me? It's in the chat, but I can't pin it for some reason. Let me do it over here. Maybe I can pin it over here. This is why the train wreck. Nothing actually works right. Like, why do I have John's pin that I'm weird? Okay. I know it's not. I know it's not there because it was like it wanted to ban me. I was like, why ban me? I don't. It's my freaking channel. All right, let's try this again. Okay. Okay, that's muted. Okay, so I'm going to take this, do, and I'm going to put it here. Do, okay, do, and it wants it's not working right. I don't know why it's not working right. It says go to channel, put user in timeout, or hide user from channel. Okay, I'm going to just type it out. There we go. This is how committed I am. I'm actually typing it out here. Here we go. All right. And it's all going to be in capital letters because I just noticed that. Hope it doesn't screw the things up here. V B J S T 53 E 5D. Does that work? Okay, stop yelling at me, John. Jesus Christ. All right. StreamYard. Let's do this again. V D J S T 53 E 5D. Go on. If you're gonna fall asleep, just do it. Don't tell me. All right. See if this works. Because I don't know why I can't share it. Oh, what? Oh, now I can pin it. What the fuck? Here you go. It's pinned now. Hey, Polo. How you doing, sweetheart?
Oh,
I had to do it that way to get to pin. You need to copy. Okay, well, here's John telling me what to do. You need to copy and paste it. It won't work. I did copy and paste it.
you wrote it in capitals and it doesn't work.
Okay, wait a minute. The link work like this. I did copy. I did it. Every time I do it, every week, I'm doing this thing. When ever since I was a kid, if I was intense and drinking, I always did this. I said a kid because I've been drinking since I was 14. Anyways, so I always did slapping. So I did it. Does it work? Does it work for me? But wait a minute. He got on. Okay, I'll put it in IG. Okay, I'll put it in IG. Okay. Oh, Gene, you gonna hop on? Okay. Sorry, Polo. I'm sorry. Link doesn't work. Send it to me. Email, or I'll stick it in IG. Okay. But you got on. How did you get on? It doesn't work.
I copied
you used your head.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I just pasted it and changed all the capitals to small letters.
Okay. All right. You did what you're supposed to do. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You're making me work hard. Okay. Okay. Hold on. So it's John's Comic Kids. Okay. I'm going to throw it in there. Okay, it's in there. Gene, I'm going to throw in there too. Okay.
It should work now, though.
I mean, it's right there, right? I was brought on hard. I was brought up on working hard. Why can't you work hard? If it's worth something to you, work hard. You know, these Americans, you know, I was. Here we go. Was it freshman year? Yeah, freshman in high school. There was a dance, and I drank a friggin' I drank I got shit faced on peppermint schnapps. Totally fish face. I got totally screwed on fish. So they had to pick me up in the high school. There's Gene.
One
How
word.
you doing, sweetheart? How you feeling?
Yeah,
All right.
it comes and it goes.
I don't want you drinking, right? I don't want you drinking. Are you drinking?
Well, this is my first beer in 10 days. You can give me a little bit of slack here.
Okay, no. Okay. All right, 10 days. So I was freshman year in high school. So I was drunk as a skunk. I drank a shitload of peppermint schnapps, and I got carried home. My father the next day woke me up because we just bought, so we had, the house had land, not land. It had an acre, and he wanted vines, right? So we built the whole thing. He was out there, you know, he doesn't get the quick mix. He gets the sand and the stone and the sosh, and he's over there and he's doing the whole thing. He woke me up the day after getting crocked as a skunk freshman year to mix, wheelbarrow, and freaking dump concrete so he could build his poles and his strings for his vines. Okay. These Americans don't know this stuff. You're gonna be Portuguese to understand this shit. You drink, but you pay for it the next day. That's where you go back to work, and that's it. Marcus, where is he? Marcus, how you doing? How you doing? Say,
There's
all
some
right.
places-
So go ahead.
There's some places around here. They have a tile on the wall saying, "If you're drinking to forget, pay before you drink."
Yeah, exactly. Because you got to pay the bill. I still remember that. I was literally carried in to my house. And
it's always only borrowed.
you know, the next day I was mixing cement. Like, I mean, not like it was the rock, the sand, everything. He had the big ass blade sosh, and he was like, we're mixing it up, and then we were over there with the wheelbarrow, we're dumping it and go back for more. He was always on me. You're not going fast enough. You're not doing this. But that's it. You drink, but the next day you got to go to work. That's how it is. And he's complaining that he's gonna type it in. Oh my god, he's freaking.
I sent the link to John. John,
Oh.
check you.
All right, so did he pin it? Is it pinned? I can't tell if it's pinned.
Yours is pinned.
Okay, it's pinned. All right. John has control. Now pin that. All right, it's pinned, right? Okay, so as long as it's pinned. I'll pin that. I pin that.
Yeah, my first beer in 10 days.
Yeah, tell me what happened
This
to
morning
you.
I had my first smoke in 8 days.
So what happened to you?
Yeah,
He was sick as a dog. He was sick. No, it's here. He was sick as a dog. So what happened to you?
some kind of virus. Well, it must have been either influenza or it was a early stage of COVID. But I've had COVID before, and I licked that in 3 days. So this time was a little bit harder.
So were you able to get the medicines you needed and stuff like that?
Oh, all I need is cough syrup and some Vicks Vapor Rub, and I don't have a family doctor here. Getting a family doctor is like trying to shove a wet noodle up a tiger's arse. So, because there are very little general practitioners here.
Oh yeah, you're like you're in a very small town, right? So
No, but it's not that. It's just that they moved to Ontario where the pay is better.
oh my God, here he is. He's gonna yell at me. Ready?
I just look. You've been doing this long enough. You need to know how this shit works by now.
It's the fucking train wreck. You know why? Because I don't do anything right.
I can't pin links on your damn channel. You got to go in and pin my link, the hot link. Your link that you pinned, people have to figure out how to copy and paste it and change the size of the letters and shit. Like pin my link, pin the thing I dropped.
But it's pinned.
You pinned yours. You didn't pin mine.
But the pin works, right?
No, the one you pinned is yours, and everybody can't get it to work. They've got to copy it. They've got to take it into a browser, and they got to fucking retype it again.
Can I do
Listen
two
to Paulo's? You ignored Paulo's drama, the journey he traveled to get here.
He doesn't have a drama. He's Portuguese. Fuck.
He could have flown on a plane and been here faster. Than
okay, wait a minute. Hold on. So can I unpin something?
Yeah, you go and click mine. You just like you pin my link instead of yours, and it'll ask you, okay, unpin the other link and pin this one instead. It'll ask you, and you just do it.
You can pin anything that you want.
All right. So
I'm gonna put him backstage. He doesn't need to be on stage for any of this. Nobody needs him for any of this. We got Bobby Delgado instead.
Hey.
We upgraded.
With your pin. Yeah, I got on with your pin, John.
See, my link worked. My link, you clicked it and you got in. Tony's link, you gotta copy it. You gotta like resize shit. Like Paulo's manually typing. He's like breaking it into a piece of earth. He's like carving it into stone. I don't even know what's going on.
I'm a journalist. I type fast.
Look, Tony, Marcus, if Tony didn't give me this power, nobody'd be on the damn stream right now. Everybody'd be sitting backstage like he is, waiting to get on the show.
Yeah.
You know? What's up? Bueller's in the chat. What's going on?
Yeah.
Bueller?
Travis.
Don't cheers to Bueller. Nobody can see you cheersing backstage.
That's what who's missing. I'm missing you, motherfucker.
Yes, I put you backstage until you pin the right link.
Okay. Anyways, okay. Look. I'm over here at your thing. All right. If I click on the three dots, it says delete comment, put user in timeout, and ban. Oh, wait a minute. That's because I'm in freaking StreamYard, motherfucker.
This is why you've been having problems all night. Now you figured it out.
Oh, man,
you can't pin the link.
It's so bad. It's not even fun.
Go pee then.
No, hold on. I got to do.
You can still pin the link. The link
put him backstage again. We don't want to hear him. We don't want to see him. We don't want to deal with any of it.
Welcome to the timeout show where everybody goes on timeout.
He doesn't need to be on his own stream. Yeah, that's a waste of space.
Tony will never become a famous YouTuber like Asmongold as long as he behaves like this.
Well, I think we're all happier about that. I think that's a world win. I think the universe is better off this way.
Mm-hmm. Now, I need some explanation about American drama. What was all that thing about hockey? Yeah.
What's happening with the hockey thing?
Yeah.
Okay. So both our U.S. teams won gold, right? They beat the Canadians. I'm sorry, Jean.
That's okay.
The American teams both won, the men's and the women's. Trump only called the men's team. And the head of the FBI apparently flew over to the game and was partying in the locker room with the team. And Trump calls the head of the FBI and gets on speaker, and they're all celebrating, and they're all just super happy Trump's calling them. And Trump says, yeah, I'll fly you guys out. You can come to the White House. I'll have you guys there. And he's like, and I guess I got to invite the women's team too, or the liberals are gonna, scream and shout and throw a fit.
Impeach me.
So he basically was saying, like, I don't want to invite the women, but I kind of have to. But I really just want to invite you guys because you guys rock. And then all the male team was like, yay. They were like happy and excited about it. as if he wasn't a complete prick.
And he gave him
the
McDonald's. He gave him
And then
hamburgers and freaking
the
sausage
the
rolls.
best part about all of it is that, like, apparently the unsung hero of women's Olympic sports is Flavor Flav, who apparently has been the sponsor of women's professional hi kitty cat professional water polo.
Yeah.
He drops all this money and notoriety on the women's team and says, hey, if you ladies want to party in Vegas, I'll get you free airfare, I'll get you a hotel stay, I'll get you parties, we'll have a good time, come to Vegas with me. And he invited the women's team.
polo.
No, but yeah,
Hockey.
Okay, but Flavor Flav sponsors the water polo team because they're women in bathing suits.
Wouldn't you?
I mean, maybe, but he sponsored them all the way through 2030. Like, he's paying for all their trainings and everything all the way through 2030. So he pays for them, and then he offers the same gift to basically all the women athletes who medaled. He has now extended this gift to any woman who medaled during the Olympics to come to Vegas instead of going to visit Trump. That's basically where it's happened. So it's just misogyny and sexism writ large. And anybody who tries to defend it is really just working very hard to defend
the friggin' president of the United States gives the gold medal friggin' men's hockey team McDonald's. What the fuck is that?
He does, but let's be that. I'm not upset about that as much because, like, it's what he does for anybody that comes to the White House. He gives them McDonald's because that's all the guy eats. Like, whatever. I'm honestly offended.
I hope he put out the nice crystal and the friggin' nice plates out and the friggin' nice silverware out. At least they give him fucking McDonald's.
I just am offended.
Does the term moron mean anything to you guys?
I think it's just offensive that he would make a joke out of the female athletes in such a way. Like and anyone who defends it and tries to say, "Oh, he's just making a joke about liberals being upset about everything." No, the punchline of the joke was, "I don't want to invite the women to come to the White House." Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, look at the leftists with their respecting women bullshit. Precisely on point. And if anyone wants to make an excuse for it, they're basically allowing for that kind of comedy. You know, he did not call the women after they won theirs. You know, he did not call. He did not connect with them at all. Instead, they're the punchline of his call to the men's team. It's just wild.
Yeah, don't get me going, because that's why I don't go on Discord anymore, because I always end up yelling at people.
I mean, look. There's a million other more legitimate reasons to be upset about him. I don't need the performative one, which is that he's a misogynist. Like, you know, whatever. He's always been a misogynist. Like, I don't know that I need that excuse, but it's just another example of his misogyny, you know. But there's millions of legitimate policy reasons to be upset with him that are probably more important than this performative one. And I can respect people that are saying, like, let's focus on the issues that he sucks on as opposed to the stupid crap he says, which is also frustrating. Like, I get both sides of that.
Yeah.
Sorry, not to make this too political, but there you go, Paolo. This is the drama of American politics. Sorry.
I just want to say, Travis, you want to come by the house? You come by the house. There you go.
I've actually got his address if you want it. I can just give it to you too.
There you go. If you want to come by the house, let's see. You come by the house.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, the only American sports drama that I saw, that I actually watched and liked, was the Daytona 500. They have 2 wrecks in the last lap.
Oh, whoa!
Nice.
But then Tyler Reddick wins, and Tyler Reddick won the second round in the planet. And I'm like, what the hell? And it's Michael Jordan's team, because Michael Jordan's co-owner of Denny Hamlin's team, the 23 and the 45 cars.
Dude,
got it.
Bobby, what are you slamming back?
You got
ponies.
I got these for Nauman, man. I'm doing the 3 bottle challenge. I'm trying to do Warriors.
There's a 3 bottle challenge.
I told him I could do
it. Hold on. I'm sorry, Paulo. What's the 3 bottle challenge?
You know, from the movie Warriors.
Yeah.
See, I got 2. I got a third one. Yeah, and he's like, Warriors. Come out and play. Yay.
So what's the challenge?
Yeah.
To just drink those drink 3 ponies and do that? That's
Yeah.
the challenge.
But I want to elaborate to what John was saying, man. USA, Flavor Flay. USA, Flavor Flay. Yeah.
All right.
There
So
we go, man.
there's another challenge I
Yeah.
gotta do. I gotta drink 3 ponies because in Massachusetts we call those ponies
Yeah,
because
yeah.
they're so short.
I
So,
was watching Nauman last night, yeah, and he was drawing some warrior art, and he was talking about that 3 bottles, and I said, man, I can do that. Yeah, there he is, Nauman. I told you, man. I told you. I went and bought these on my way home, so I could do that just for you. Yeah, man.
all right. I guess I have to do a ponies challenge. So, so are you So, Bobby, are you challenge anybody else to do the pony challenge?
Yeah, man. I'm trying to just throwing it out there in the universe. Yeah, get out there. Yeah.
You can't do that. You got to throw them out to somebody. You can't just throw out the universe.
The multiverse, man. I'm throwing it out there.
Look. There's two. Like, okay, so Paul is in Portugal, in Lisbon, right? You're in Lisbon.
Close enough.
Yeah. So you can't. I don't know if they have ponies out there. Maybe you got some Sag's beer out there. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, normally I drink Miller Lite, in a can, but I was talking to Nauman, and he said, "Yeah, come on and do it, man." I said, "I don't got no bottles." Yeah, I just threw, my son had some apple orchards, and I drank those, but yesterday was trash day, and so all the bottles were gone. So yeah, on my way home, I stopped and they had these, and so I picked them up. So I said, "Yeah, man, I'm gonna do it."
Tony, I'm gonna put myself backstage. I'm gonna finish getting dinner ready now that I fixed your live stream.
What are you eating?
I don't know yet.
Is it in a bowl?
Focus on your show. Focus on your show, buddy.
Okay. So, all right. So, what are the bottles that they used in Warriors? I think we have to do that.
Yeah, they were the tiny ones. He had one of these Miller Lite. He had a clear one, and he had 2 dark ones. They were ponies. They were little. I don't know what they were, but yeah, because I just watched that video. So I know, because I imagine different bottles will make, different size bottles will make different size sounds. Yeah.
All right. So right now I'm going to look over here. I'm going to say Warriors, 3 bottles.
Warriors.
I want to get, I'm gluten tolerant, so I can't drink beer, but for you, I'll drink the beer. Fuck, I'll drink the beer.
Man. For Nauman, do it for Nauman, not for me, bro.
I'll drink it. Oh, Nauman, he's here too. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. He's saying it doesn't work. Okay, so I'll send it an Instagram. Okay, I'll send it Instagram.
Yeah, somehow I got back here. Yeah.
All right, I'll do an Instagram. Hold on.
You can still pin John's message.
Yeah, that's what I got off of. Yeah, Gene, I hope you're feeling better, man. Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, Gene. I was worried about him.
Yeah, man, being ill, yeah. Yeah, man. No, I'm just thank goodness. I'm glad you're doing better. Yeah, brother, for real, man. I know it sucks to be ill.
I don't know. I just find Travis in a freaking wife beater so sexy. It's killing me.
Wait a minute. Share screen.
Okay, and then Travis, I sent it to you.
Yeah, those are the bottles.
All right, here we go. Warriors, come out to play. So he had a mix of bottles.
He had two dark ones and 1 clear.
Yeah, but I think they were all these small ones. Yeah.
Yeah, they're all ponies.
Yeah.
Come out to play.
That is awesome. So Travis, I threw it into your into IG, and then I'll try to go into YouTube and see if it'll work again. Warriors. That was a great movie when I was a kid. When I was a kid, that was a great movie.
Yeah, I love that movie, man. Yeah, they had a video game, and I played. That's one of the video games that I played all the way through, up and down, and all the extras. I would, they'd be cool if they could remake it, man. But I don't think they could capture that magic. You know what I'm saying?
I think they would IG it so bad and change things so much because they change things. They can't make a movie they can't redo a movie from another time.
You
Right.
guys remember these?
All right, yeah, okay. So the Canadian, my in-laws are from Canada. So that one Canada I understand. Labatt's I understand. What's the other two I don't understand?
One is Old Vienna, and the other one's Molson Golden.
Molson Gold we have, but the Old Vienna we never had.
Yeah.
We never had that.
Yeah,
That one
I
held
think Old Vienna was replaced by O'Keefe because it's the same crest. Molson Canadian, well, that's Molson Canadian, Labatt's. But I'm talking about the bottle. Those used to be the chubby bottles.
Yeah, those are the ponies. And Travis, look at Travis. He's in a gut. Where is he? Oh, where is he? Hold on. He's in a wife beater. God, you are so sexy in a freaking.
Shut up.
Fuck that.
In the
You are
desert.
so sexy in a friggin' wife beater.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. It was 90 degrees here today, so. It
Well,
was,
you're in the desert. It's gonna get
Just
cold.
rub it in, just
I
rub
don't-
it in. It's like minus 40 fucking degrees here.
Yeah, that sounds horrible, man. Yeah, I'm here in the Arizona desert outside of Phoenix, and it was like 90. It's supposed to be like 92 tomorrow. So the wife beater's staying on.
Oh, God, you're
That sunset's a beauty. Yeah, that sunset's a beauty behind you, brother.
Yeah, it's been really nice. This is been camped over here for a few days.
Hey,
Nice.
can I ask you a question?
That's nice.
When you go to those hot springs, are you like just like nude?
It depends on if there's people there.
Yeah, see that's what I'm saying, right? It depends on who
Well,
the
I mean,
people there.
if there's no people there, I don't mind being nude. If there's like younger kids there or whatnot, I don't. If there's other new people there, that's fine as well. I'll be nude. But if there's like younger kids or whatever, or if there's people that you can kind of tell aren't really, comfortable with that, then I can read the room, for the most part. But definitely, if I'm by myself, then what the hell,
Maybe I'll send you a Speedo, and then you can just go there with a pickle.
A Speedo. I don't want your used Speedo.
You would love my used
Here's
Speedo.
Tony's used Speedo. Oh, gee, I can't wait to feel that rubbing against my balls.
You can spot. You got sponsors, right? 616 and everything. Tony's used Speedo.
Yeah.
With a nice break mark in the bottom there.
That is awesome, man. You're living a great life. You at least it looks like you're living a great life.
It's got its moments.
Oh yeah, I bet. I totally agree.
So some days are better than others, and some days are, I try to follow where it's nice. I don't enjoy like being places where it's not, nice to stay at. So the luxury is I don't have to stay if I don't like the place I'm at. So I can just get up and go and find a place I do like. So.
Do you still have my sticker in? Do you still have my sticker in your van?
Yeah, it's still in there.
Okay.
But don't tell John I took his shitty ass sticker down.
No shit. It was just yellow. It was just yellow. What the fuck is that? That's just yellow.
Yeah. But no, it's still in there. It's on the side of the wall that still has some of the stickers on it because I redid the inside of the bus a little bit and took a bunch of that stuff down.
No, I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
Yeah. So how's everybody been doing?
Good. I've been out off for a little while because I had surgery, but I'm doing good today.
Yeah.
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 That's good.
Oh! Look who I got here! Oh my God! I had surgery, but
Greetings,
how you doing?
I'm okay. How are you?
Greetings, program.
I didn't mean to cut off Bueller there.
Well, that's okay. I don't have too much to say.
Dude, he's in the Arizona desert with the sun. Look at the sunset behind him, and the van and the whole thing. Look at that. That's beautiful.
It's pretty.
And he's in a white beater. Look at that fucking thing. Oh my God.
All sunburned.
Yeah, I definitely got a little sunburn today. But
look what else I got. Oh my God, they're everywhere today.
Yeah, you know what it is. Your link is incorrect.
Come on, Norman. You can do it. Where are you?
Naman's internet.
Hey,
There you go,
there
sweetheart.
you
How
go.
you doing?
I didn't realize they were using little bottles.
Yeah,
It's
man.
a long ass bottle.
Yeah, man.
No one didn't work. Dang it.
I think I can do it with the big bottles, even though, man. Yeah.
No, I got small hand. I need that little bottle.
I'm gonna find out what the bottles are, so I can do it. Like I'm gonna do the bottles.
Let me go there. Warriors. Warriors.
They're probably
What was that?
made up names. Normally, if they don't have a sponsorship with the beer,
Well,
Mate.
they had to be. I mean, they're probably there's probably 3 bottles they pull out of the trash. The friggin'
It was
Yeah.
a total. What do you call it? What do you call it when they improvise?
Yeah,
Yeah,
improvising.
exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, he went under the bridge and picked up those bottles because he didn't know the director didn't know what he was gonna do. And
Yeah, the whole
he-
thing was improvised. So I'm reading
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Right.
yeah, it was a good scene, man. Yeah, he killed it.
Yeah, that was a great movie. It was a great movie.
I love that.
1979. I mean,
Yeah.
shit, that was freshman year in high school.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Paul.
man.
Thanks for sending the link, Paul.
Hey, Naman, I'll be in your neck of the woods on April 22nd through the 24th.
All right. Wait, is it? I think that's when my wife is leaving. That's perfect timing.
Nice. You got a bed to
Oh,
sleep in.
shit. Sounds great.
So,
Naman,
Bobby, man,
So
what-
Naman, are you the small spoon or you're the big spoon?
Huh?
When Travis goes over to your house to sleep in your bed, are you going to be the small spoon or are you going to be the big spoon?
Man, there's no way I can wrap around Travis.
Oh, there you go.
You know, I just to feel you. Last time me and Naman got together in person, our main conversation was penises. I think, wasn't it?
we talked about John's big one.
we're sitting at the coffee shop. Me and Naman and Sleepy Reader and John Stout, and for some reason, Naman thinks that John Stout has a big old penis. So that's what we're talking about in the coffee shop. That's how big his junk is. So that's good
Well,
times, my friend.
I thought John had to make up this. You know, he was talking about how small he is, and I said, "Well, you must be big down there." You know?
Yeah. Well, it just makes it look bigger because he's so small. That's all it is.
There you go.
Yeah. That's why men like women with small hands. It makes
Yeah,
them
for
look
sure.
bigger.
Oh, yeah, because if I go around their breast, makes their breast look bigger, right?
There you go.
So, Travis, are you been working on your glutes?
Yeah, I work on everything. I do a kettlebell workout. That's my main workout. Is I walk 10 miles a day or hike, and I do a kettlebell workout every day.
So when I give you an Oldwolf hug, I'll feel a difference from last time
More than likely, I'm like 100 pounds lighter.
because I gave you a kiss on the cheek and I grab your cheek. So
Yeah, I know.
I know.
I remember.
Okay, I just want to let you know.
Are you big as John? I mean, are you big as Travis?
No, he's a small man.
I'm a little guy.
Is it between you and Travis? I mean, Travis, between you and John, where does Oldwolf land?
Oh,
Well, John Stout.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's tall. He's bigger than John Stout.
I'm bigger than John Stout. Really?
Yeah,
Me?
John Stout's like maybe 5 feet tall,
Oh wow!
and he's
How the hell are you getting like Stout?
yeah, exactly. Maybe weighs like 110 pounds at the most.
Oh shit! I felt like I was small. Now I feel 10 feet tall.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I never seen a white man shorter than me. So
John Stout's the winner.
So okay. So any of you guys on here, if I see you, I'm going to give you a hug, a kiss, and I'm going to grab your cheek.
You have to reach up. You have to reach up.
No, I'll reach up. If I can reach him, I'll reach you.
Oh, me? Oh, yeah.
But that's an Oldwolf hug. I got to give you a hug, a kiss, and I grab your ass.
No
Where do we-
tongues. No tongues. No tongues.
Where do we
No,
have
I
to
keep
go
the
to-
cheek. I keep
Where
the
do we
cheek.
have to go to make that happen?
Dude, if you want my address, I'll give you my address.
Oh, I don't know if I'm coming. I don't know if I'm coming to your town.
Where you go? What is your itinerary?
Well, I leave on the 14th of April on the train to go across America for a month. So I go from Portland to Chicago to New York to DC to New Orleans, back to Chicago, then down to Albuquerque, then to LA, then back up to Seattle in 4 weeks.
Oh, wait.
Wow.
So you're gonna land at Union Station?
Yeah, yeah. So those are but I always wanted to do this train ride around the country. So that's
So
kind of
why aren't you hitting like Boston or Providence or anything like that?
it's just this is I want the places I wanted to go.
Isn't that kind of fixed as to where you can go?
Yeah, I mean you have a 30-day window. It's the pass costs like $250 for the train pass, and basically you have 30 days to go wherever you want to go. So I planned out a route that I wanted to go to, some cities I wanted to hit, and I pretty much nailed it right on the money as far as like how many days I can stay in each city, how many trips I can plan in that window. And so for like $250, I get to, travel the country for 30 days, by train. So I couldn't pass it up. So that's
So
I've been planning it for a while.
When you go to each spot, how long do you have in that spot?
So 2 full days in every city except for Albuquerque. I'll be there longer because that's where Paige is at.
Yeah.
So I'll be there like 3 or 4 days, and then my sister is in LA, so I'll be there for 3 days. And then Seattle, I'm just going there for a day, and then I'll go back to Portland.
What day is on? What day is on DC again?
Let me look. Hold on 1 second.
Look at me. Oldwolf's channel, we're making shit happen here today.
22nd, 23rd, and 24th. So I get in on the 22nd, and I leave on the 24th. So either I'm couch surfing or I'm going to be sleeping on the streets.
Naman, you need a spoon. You need a spoon. You need a spoon.
Man, I don't know, man. Let me see. I sent the message to my wife. See if I gotta see when she's going Korea in April, but I don't know when April.
Naman,
is she going to come back?
Huh?
Is she going to come back?
Well, she's gonna stay there 2-3 weeks.
Oh, I didn't know she was just going like I had enough. I'm leaving.
Well, I mean, we've been with each other for 40 years, so I guess it's about time.
She had enough.
It's about time. Happy 40th.
So Naman, do you have a full size bed or you have a queen size bed?
No, actually, even with my wife, we have a separate bed now.
Oh,
Because she gets hot. She get really.
so Travis, you're all set. You got a bed.
Okay,
Yeah.
sounds good. Now, you should check that ticket, see if it's just one way. So that's a dead giveaway. She's coming back.
No. We already understand each other.
Okay.
Let's go. I mean,
So Kevin, I understand. I'm really hoping that you and your wife understand each other. So what's going on with you? Is she leaving for a week and a half?
Not a whole lot. Just
Because I'm
considering what I'm hearing, what you guys are up to.
Well, I'm trying to, Travis is going to be in the area, and I'm trying to get him a place to sleep. And we just found out Naman sleeps in separate rooms. So Travis has his place to sleep. So what's going on with you?
Right now, my daughter even sleeps on the couch. So I don't unfortunately have a couch for him.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I sleep in the other room too. My wife is a active sleeper. She moves a lot.
Oh, she hits you when you're sleeping.
She just, if she's falling off a mountain or swimming or decides that she's in the Olympics.
Oh no, we have two different beds in the same room. We have two. Used to be
No,
together.
I found it safe just to be in a whole nother room.
Well, I mean, we're
You do a good marriage.
we're doing better because
Hey, we've been
because
together since '92, so it's working.
we're like being in different country altogether, different continent altogether. So
No, you got it going on. I'm working towards that.
There
Hey,
you go.
don't get me wrong. My wife keeps saying she wants a bed divorce, but every time I go to bed, she's wrapped around me like like she needs the heat or whatever. So it's like, but she always says she wants a bed divorce. Okay, fine. When the kids move out,
I do the 2 buses plan. That works really well. I stay at mine. They stay in theirs.
Nice.
Works really well.
It works out.
yeah, isn't it how you get older, how shit fucking changes?
Yeah.
I mean, Naman's been married for 40 years, and he's like, so when you first got married, Naman, you guys had the same bed, right? But when did that happen? When they wanted a separate bed?
I mean, I'll tell you how it goes. Okay, first year, I have a kid. Okay, and about 2 years later, I have another kid. Okay, about 5 years later, I get another kid. Okay, and then no more after that. So that's get the picture. Get the picture.
Yeah. You had sex 3 times. That's kind of what I get.
Hey, both my kids are born in October. I only get it once a year. Literally, they're 2 days apart in October.
First year is you get exciting. Then you have to wait about 2 years to get
Excited again.
And then after that 5 years. Now
5 years again. What the hell's going on with that family? It took you 2 years to get excited again, and then 5 years after that to get excited again.
So that means he's probably about due. It's 40 years later. So I mean,
There's pills for that now. There's ones that work all day and ones that work within an hour. So whatever you need.
Yeah, I'm the one that works all day.
Okay.
well, I mean, maybe if I get that bottle working right.
What?
I'm gonna hit the sack, guys.
Yeah, you should. You need to get well because I need you every Thursday at 7:30.
I'm gonna do my best to be here next week.
Yeah, get your shit together, okay? You're letting me down here. You're letting me down being sick.
Have a good night, James.
I'm gonna do my best to get better.
Love you, Gene.
You stay well.
Love you too, guys.
Get some rest. Okay?
Take care.
See ya.
Bye. Yeah,
All
I worry about him. I really worry about him.
So, hey, Bobby, did you watch my Warrior video?
I did, man. I was with you last night, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I had to go out and get the bottles.
Yeah, he's got the bottles. So he's making a challenge now. He's gonna call out. He's gonna call 5 people.
You gotta say the line. You gotta say the line.
You gotta say the line.
Look at Kevin. Kevin's gonna do it next week.
Nah, man. Come out and play.
Oh, we have to call a Naman. Oh, we have to call a Naman. The Naman challenge.
Yeah, the Naman challenge, man. I did it for you, bro. I did it all for you. I told you I could do it. I did it. Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if I can fit my finger in the Crown Royal bottle. But it's like, so no, we're gonna call it a Naman challenge. What happens if you don't do it a Naman challenge?
That's it, man. You'll never live a happy life.
We're a team here. So what do we do now if we don't do it? If you don't do a Naman challenge, so what do you need to do? I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to give a comic to somebody or somebody. Come on, we have to do a Namen challenge. We have to.
Yeah, John's got the John's got the
Oh,
answer.
John's back.
Yeah.
Hey,
I don't have any. I have no answers.
All right, I'm gonna leave. So John's back. I can leave now because I gotta go.
You don't need to finish that sentence. We don't need the end of the sentence. Just get backstage. Take a walk, buddy. Take a walk. How's everybody doing tonight?
Oh, so you guys have both of you share the.
I have control over his channel. Yes.
Oh, cool.
Nice. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like being the manager of a truck stop. It's not really like a really valuable thing, but there's a little power to it.
Well, I mean,
It's not a valuable thing. Jesus. Sorry, truck stop manager. John just put you on blast.
I kind of did.
I mean, people have power trip. People have power trip on being a moderator.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah. Oh, for sure. Drop the wrench on you, right?
Yeah. Well, this one guy, I don't know who it was. He was my moderator, and he cut out Russ. I'm not gonna say who his name is, but he cut out a couple of my friends off my channel.
Like made it so that you can't see them or whatever.
He banned them or blocked them. He blocked them.
I will say there's been times when my fingers were so fat I was occasionally like putting people in timeout when I was like, no, I'm just trying to like scroll. Jeez.
Yeah, timeout's okay, but he actually took it off my channel. Made
them invisible or whatever.
Yeah. So I'm going, wow. So he been messaging me, and he thought I was mad at him or something,
And you had to go into your settings and like bring him back.
And there was 2 person in there. I'm going.
Watch out for those moderators, man.
Yeah, John's my moderator. He never shows up. He's the best one I've ever had.
Do you go live anymore? Like, come on.
Fuck you, John. I would if my monitor would show up.
The only time I go in there and he's live, he's not even on the stream. He's got 3 other random people and they're selling comics. I'm like, what am I supposed to do in this chat?
I haven't done that for a long time.
Well, that's why I stopped showing up.
Yeah, sure. Okay, whatever. That's why I stopped going live. So
because John wasn't there.
I guess it just worked out that way.
You gave Perry a wrench too, right? It was wild.
We all make mistakes. I was young.
You're back.
Young.
Well, I'm on. Okay, cool.
Yeah, you're
Why
back.
would you ever give Perry a friggin' wrench?
Again, we all make mistakes. I gave him a wrench. I gave you a wrench.
Yeah.
What the hell's wrong with me?
Oh, okay. So this gentleman right here is the only reason why I bought Florida Hippopotamus. What the fuck is that title of the fucking book? Florida Hippopotamus Cocaine, whatever, is because of him. Right here. I just want to let you know that's the only reason why I bought that goddamn book, because of you, Papa 90. Right there, Papa 90.
Did you read it?
I haven't read it. It's fucking still. It's still. I think I put it in a box already. I never touched it.
Never gonna see it
only
again.
because it reminded me of when we were on Discord and him and Perry were doing something about him in Florida, and there was a guy on a speedboat and all, and they were just goofing, and it was like. Then I saw that Florida. It was Florida. The first freaking title was Florida Hippopotamus. What the hell is the 2 other? Come on, Kevin, help me. What the hell is the other 2?
That's what it is. It's a hippopotamus cocaine adventure or something like that.
Yeah, that's it. That's the only reason I bought that goddamn book.
So 13 to 24, you locked out, Travis. Exactly you cannot stay for 24. You cannot stay for 24, but 20.
I'm leaving on the 24th.
So 22 to 23, you okay?
That's the days I needed.
There you go, man.
That's the days I needed.
Exactly. He knows. He knows. That's the only reason I bought that goddamn book.
You know, I had that book on my list last week. You would have saw it there if you watched it.
You make YouTube channel? You make YouTube videos?
Yeah, John. Ones that don't need moderators.
He's got okay. So the guy only eats out of a bowl. He eats everything out of a bowl. Show me what the hell you eating. That guy eats out of a bowl all the time.
What's wrong with a bowl?
See, he's eating out of a bowl. The freaking guy, he's supposed to control. He's supposed to be controlling my channel, and he's over there chowing away.
I've watched John eat out of more than just a bowl. I watched John do some other things with bowls. But I don't want to talk
really
about
getting strange. I do think I eat on YouTube a little too often, perhaps, but I've tried to be good lately. I'm having pasta.
Oh, really?
Actually, I feel the most natural when I'm eating something. Right? If I'm eating something, I feel I could just talk. But if other times, if I don't eat, I feel awkward. You know? Oh, actually, I take that back. If I drink, I feel natural too. But
so why aren't you sipping?
I got this right here.
All right, gentlemen, I'm gonna take off. John's making me hungry.
Hey, Travis.
Good to see you,
Travis,
man.
I
Be safe,
don't say
brother.
this enough, but I love you. I really do.
Yeah, I
Let me know
read
when
it
you
before.
go through it.
Yeah,
Especially,
okay. I love you too, buddy.
Hey, I'm not doing none of this bullshit freaking hot thing. I'm telling you right to your face, I love you.
Yeah, John sends me naked pictures of himself. So I mean, I know he loves me.
Well, he has issues. He has fucking issues.
That's great. So,
Yeah, okay.
all right, guys, have a good one. Appreciate you.
Love you.
Later.
Safe, brother.
I do love him. I do.
He subscribes to my OnlyFans, though. That's why he has
I don't. I was thinking since I get my toes done every 3 weeks, I should do an OnlyFans just showing my feet.
That's what you're thinking?
Yeah, I was thinking that. Yeah, I gotta find. I'm 60. I gotta. I'm gonna retire soon. I have to get some money coming into the household.
All right.
So OnlyFans. I think I could do that.
I'm excited for it. The next phase.
So, what part of you, Johnny, you put on OnlyFans that Beulah likes?
Everything, baby. No holds barred.
Fuck, I can't match that. I can't match that. Kevin, you haven't. Okay, so I have 2 people here. I have 3 people here. I haven't said a shit for a while. Paulu, Kevin, and Bobby. You guys haven't said shit. Speak. Please.
Okay. So let's talk about food again, as usual. I had pasta for dinner too, but I didn't eat it out of a bowl.
See, this guy's always out of a bowl. Look, I can't see my hand.
We were friends, Paolo. We were on the same side for a while there. What happened?
No, but I had some spaghetti bolognese and I put some mushrooms in it. And
That sounds delicious.
Yeah.
I've got a chicken piccata with some fettuccine and let's see, capers, green beans, bacon bits, and broccoli.
Jeez, a lot of vegetables in that.
Vegetables are good for you. Eat your vegetables, Tony.
I'm not good with fettuccine. I can never figure out the cooking time.
Oh, really? It's just like a.
No, it's not like spaghetti. Okay,
No,
spaghetti's
it's
easy.
not. It's not. It's like a milk cheese thing type of thing.
He's talking about knowing when it's al dente and ready to be eaten.
Yeah.
Not anything else.
The mac-
It's an art. It's an art to knowing when your pasta's ready.
8 to 9 minutes.
Not for
It's
every
not
noodle.
like that.
Every noodle is different.
Are you Italian, John?
No, I'm not.
Look at that face. Look at that skin. Does he look Italian? Look at that.
I'm
thing.
way too pale. Yeah.
He's
Way
just
too
like-
British. There's a lot of English happening here.
There's a lot of, so
Welsh.
Actually,
even.
okay. So fettuccine is a flat noodle. So a flat noodle will give is 8 to 9 minutes.
That's not the main issue. The main issue is trying to prevent all of the noodles from sticking. because that's when some of them get the ones on the outside get too mushy, and then on the ones on the inside stay.
So you can add a
stay
little.
hard.
You can add a little
and they'll
oil.
clump together.
A
So
little
you
oil.
can add a little oil to the. If you put a little oil to the water.
I use like a quarter of a bottle.
Is that why you have a lasagna? You have layers of meat inside, so that.
No, the water. So the fettuccine. We're talking food here. Okay, so
there's only one
fettuccine,
European on this stream. I'm just gonna say.
What?
He's right here. And we're all trying to give him advice on how to cook pasta correctly.
I'm asking a question. I was asking a question. I didn't know.
No. Bobby,
even
and
when I go
Kevin,
to Italy,
how do you guys do fettuccine?
Let's talk ramen, okay? Let's talk ramen now, okay?
No, ramen comes in a package. You freaking put it in the water. You put a little you open another little packet. You throw it in the water, and that's it. And you take it out, and you freaking open another packet, and you put it in.
Look, buddy. Look. From the man who tells you about how to do your freaking.
There's no eggs in it. There's no eggs in it.
That damn sandwich. That goddamn sandwich.
Don't you ever friggin' hit the shit on a fucking chow mein fucking sandwich. You know something? I'm gonna go to each fucking. No.
Naaman's gonna get really offended by the fact that you are cheering this awful atrocity called a chow mein sandwich. I'm just saying, nobody needs this in their life.
To the chow to get a chow mein.
And worse, he tries to convince everyone that it's traditional Portuguese.
I'm going to show the chow mein.
No.
See, he keeps putting himself now. I'm not even doing it. He's doing it to himself. And what the best part about it is, I muted him like 30 seconds ago, so he hasn't noticed that I also can mute him. He's got to figure out how do I unmute? Where do I click for that? You'll be backstage by the figure it out. There you go, buddy.
It took me 3 seconds to find out the thing, and you told fuck. Okay, don't knock a chow mein sandwich. That's a New England thing.
I am absolutely. Awesome. I'm not saying it's not real.
Actually, I'm gonna go and though it's gonna make me sick as a dog because I can't eat the fucking gluten. I'm gonna go. Look at Bobby.
That is some beautiful dooming.
See, something of value.
Fuck you.
I'm still working on this one. Yeah, man. I'm doing like Tony, your friend, man. I can't. I think his name is Roy. His studios.
Roy.
Yeah.
I was inspired by him. Yeah, I found these paintings. You know what I mean? And then I put I put a character on it. I'm still working on this one. Yeah, I'm
that's
doing
freaking gorgeous. That is unbelievable.
I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, you know something? Bobby, I'm serious. I know I'm with John, and I'm busting his shit because he hates my sandwiches. But Bobby, let him know. Let him know you're doing that, and that he inspired you to do that.
You're talking about Royak, yeah.
I did with that first one that I did a Galactus one, yeah, and I did this one for our boy for Beckerman,
yeah. But let him know because he's a great guy. I mean, I don't know him personally, everything, but I mean, I know from IG and I show him stuff and I buy stuff, but he's a great guy. Let him know that you're doing that stuff. Honestly,
definitely, yeah. I'll tag him up, man. Yeah.
Really do it.
Tony, I have my freaking instruction right there, okay? There you go.
I'm going to hop off for a minute, man. Yeah, if you guys are still here, I'll jump back on.
Hey, Bobby, I just want you to let you know that box is being, it's here and it's going to you, okay? I'm not being a dick about it. Okay?
Take your time, brother, man. You're an artist, man. I can't rush an artist, brother.
Fuck you. Just go away. Go away.
Love you guys, man. Hey, yeah, come out and play, Naaman. Come on, we're gonna do.
I got this for Bobby. Bobby, I don't know if you saw this variant that's coming out here soon, but I wanted to share that.
Oh no, I haven't
seen
that.
Freaking cover, my guy. That's for issue, I think 2 or I think it's issue 2 or 3 of the new Storm series. So I think it's coming up here. And if people want to see the side by side, there's the.
Oh yeah, okay, I see that.
There's the comparison.
Yeah, that's a beauty.
Wait. So that's a made-up copy?
It's a this is a variant for the
It's
new
coming out.
Storm series that's coming out right now. So I think it drops on the 11th of March.
And they labeled it as 50 cents.
Well, they gave it the retro throwback because it's an homage to this cover, right? This 145 cover.
On the back it says $5.99. Yeah, on the little.
And then
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
there's a Virgin variant too, without any of the trade dress stuff.
Oh, you can buy. You can buy me that one. You can buy me that one if you want.
I'm not buying you anything.
Love you guys.
Bye, Bobby.
Bobby, I love
Stay
you.
safe. Yeah,
I
man.
love you, babe. I love you.
Peace.
Thanks for the bottle, bud.
Oh yeah, man. Anytime.
Okay, Bobby, go. You're gonna leave, right? Okay.
Don't get on his case. What are you doing?
I'm a prick. I can't help myself.
You're so much trouble.
I am. I don't care about nobody. It's just the way I am. I don't know.
I know this to be true.
Yeah, I know. Okay, Kevin, you haven't said shit all night.
Hi.
How you doing? Sorry to call you out, but that's the kind of guy I am. Hey, how you doing?
Good. I guess. Yeah. No, not bad.
Okay, Kevin, you gotta do something for me. Honest to God, just between me and you. Don't worry about those other guys. Just between you. You gotta undo that hair of yours. Just let that flow. You gotta get a little extra conditioner in that hair. So it just flows. He's got beautiful hair. You ever actually
Thank
see
you.
his hair?
I have in person.
I don't need you
several
to say,
times.
yeah, I do. I'm telling you that you don't say it like
I've got the photographic evidence.
he does. He has beautiful hair.
You don't want to show off the Oldwolf, do you?
I don't want to get him too worked up.
Believe me, hey, it's like, hey, don't worry about me. It's like,
We're all worried. We're all of us.
Yeah,
worried.
exactly.
So Kevin,
yeah,
I watch his channel and everything, and I'm astonished at how you get all these people to sign these things, and you got this thing and that. How do you do that?
Just fortunate enough to be in the vicinity. I should say it's not a talent. It's just a proximity.
He's also incredibly personable and friendly and polite.
Just
John, check a few boxes you could try those things, Tony. You just try it out.
John, shut. It's not about you. Well, I didn't ask you. So, Kevin, how do you do these things? Don't freaking listen to John. Fuck him. So it's like, so is it because of your location you're able to find these places and these people are there?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just fortunate enough to because where I live, there's just a lot of people that live in the same proximity. So, without trying to make an ass of myself, eventually I sometimes be friends with these people. And yeah, no, overall, like I said, I am in the vicinity to where there's a lot of people, and when I can, I just try to run around and make it a mission. I'm a self-proclaimed signature slut and just kind of run around.
So do you live in the same area that John does?
I'm north of him, a little
About
over
40,
an hour.
about 45. Yeah, it was an hour and a half. Yeah, something like that.
Is it that long? No, you're probably
it's like
right.
45 minutes to an hour.
About an hour. Yeah.
So you see, like 45 minutes an hour.
Yeah.
Right, and so John living so close to you because in Massachusetts everything's so close, he's never said, "Hey, Tony, I can go get this signature from somebody." And
I'm not driving an hour for a signature. What are
He's
you selfish bastard.
He's also in location to where he's by a couple of shops that actually do signing events. I follow a couple of shops that are near him.
Yeah, the White Sky, the creators for White Sky were up at one of the shops near Kevin, and then that weekend that was on New Comic Book Day, and then on Saturday they were down at my shop. The same guy.
Correct. Did you get John? Did you? I mean, I know Kevin did. I know Kevin did.
My shop sold out, so I didn't even on New Comic Book Day. They didn't have when I arrived at like 4:00. They had already sold all their copies.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't bother going to the signing event. Although I did know that I think it's the colorist.
Lee,
I think it was the colorist has like a ton of comics that I own. He worked on.
That's
Lee.
Lee.
That's cool.
Lee
Yeah.
Luridge.
So I guess I could have brought some of those in, but then it would have been weird for the other guys. Like, I got nothing for you guys.
Why would that have been weird?
Because they're all sitting at the table together. It's like, no, I don't want you guys. I just want this guy.
No,
I don't want to be that
able.
jerk.
No. It's more like I wasn't able to get your book, and I apologize. But I'm going to this person who I did have.
Now that kind of approach,
if you walk past them and say, "Look, I'm sorry," maybe they had something for you. Here you go. Thank you very much.
True enough. That approach, I've seen people say, "Hey, you know what? Give me your email." And I have heard of people, yes, being reached out to, or hey, when I meet up with you, if you're going to this event, I will have something for you because they get comps.
There you go.
I mean, that is true. That is, and also another one out there. I do recommend that. I don't know, John, if you knew that you could have possibly reached out to your shop and said, "Hey, look, there is a rumor flying around that the guys are bringing comps." And
he was still not able to confirm on Thursday, but I was like, yeah, I'm not going to harass him. If he's got comps, I'd rather
you have to harass him. That's the fucking problem. You have to.
And they were
Bobby.
I've got plenty of things to do on a Saturday.
Those guys were so nice and so cool. They were allowing people that had not received books to be in the front of the line. If you lined up early enough, separate line, and you would be able to receive a single book to the point that their comps were gone.
Wow.
See?
That's cool.
Yeah, they were as many right now are I mean, I've actually mapped out in the next probably month and a half books that I believe that are going to be hot just like this.
Oh, that is so weird. I love you.
And
when's that
I
video
already
drop?
know that there's going to be much like this artist, this creator. These people are going to be floored. Because these are not necessarily image people. These are only press people. These are IDW people. These are people that are not ready for this Kanto style fame about to happen. Yeah. And for me, it's interesting to see. But at the flip side, it hurts the person that really does want to read it. And for the person that is new to this, they're caught between. They don't know how to deal with this.
Yeah.
On both sides, for the fan and for the dealing with the fame.
I'm sorry. Collecting is past the person who wants to just read it. The collecting is past that. It's more of what you're doing, and there's no really collecting just reading it anymore. It isn't.
It really depends on who and how you are. That old style is kind of gone, being that when
it's gone.
FOC, being even before that, when things got organized, meaning just right before the 90s, things were really starting to get organized.
Yeah, exactly.
And essentially from then on, things have just kind of been more geared towards, I mean, you got to admit, most books are not really geared towards kids. Now, however, that stated
not anymore.
Back in the day either. I was on Jig's channel, and this guy was holding up a book from 1937, and it was Magnet. You know, that book was never intended for kids, even though kids were reading it. But that all stated, yes, now that we've gotten to a point that we're a certain, meaning a price point of $3.99 to as much as like $8.99 per book, and per dollar amount, meaning people on average are making what, $20 an hour or something like that. That you start getting into individuals really assessing, am I getting value? No longer am I getting a story or art or anything else. So that it changes the collecting field.
Sorry.
When I was a kid,
I gotta get going though. You guys have fun.
Love you.
I gotta get to soccer practice.
Love you. Hey, Charlie, 100%. Right? You know that, right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So when I was a kid, you literally went to the drugstore, and they had the shelves that it was all there, and you could literally sit on the bottom shelf and read the book. I don't care what the price is. The way it's set up, you can't do that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not for the kids. When I was a kid, you went and you read you get the book, and if you like the book, you fold it up in half, you stuck it in your back pocket, and you gave the person at the register or whatever it was. Okay, that's how it was. Now I'm just talking about myself, and I still have I still my LCS has my list on Legend of Comic Geeks, whatever. He sees that, and I do the whole thing. I'm still rushing on my lunch break. I'm not eating my lunch on Wednesdays, and to go there and make sure I got my books and I got whatever else on shelf I wanted.
Right.
So those days of innocence is gone. So it has nothing to do with the kids. It has nothing to do with the kids. It has everything to do. Comics has everything to do with someone who has a job and has a credit card and is able to buy X amount of books. I'm in line, and the guy in front of me is spending $100 on books. The days of kids reading a book, sitting their ass on the shelf in a drugstore and picking it up for 25 cents or 30 cents or 40 cents or 75 cents or $1. Those days are gone. So comics aren't for kids anymore.
Now
they're not written for
that
kids
model anymore. that you state, yeah, that model's been dead for quite a long time.
Yeah.
But like, there's no malls, there's not a lot of things that are, that those models are gone. Now that stated, when I was at the White Sky signing event, I watched the family walk in, and that family had two young ones. Each young one was below 6. I mean, meaning the oldest might have been 5 or 6. And they walked right past us, went to some toys were in the back, and then went back to the front where the kids section was. And they weren't interested in the signing event. They weren't really, they were kind of curious of why everyone was standing around. But
yeah, but White Sky, I'm assuming White Sky is not written for the kid.
No, but nor were that family coming in for that. They were coming in to get stuff for the kids, which that's my point is that kid style stuff, even the model that you even described, let's consider us being the manager of that store. Are we going to buy anything like, the horrors and all the hardcore stuff that was
Exactly.
No. That was out at the time and put them at eye level with you. No, it was Archie. It was Betty. It was all these adventure stories and stuff like that you saw at eye level that you folded up and put in your back pocket. That's what the manager was buying.
Hold on. But the thing at the time was they still had House of Mysteries, House of Secrets. They had all that stuff when I was a kid.
House of Secrets could be read by a 12-year-old.
Yeah, it was. It was beautiful art, but it was still written. It wasn't written for adults.
Stuff is still out there.
It wasn't written for adults.
Preteen books are still out there. Those books are also usually not hardcore, meaning in the sense of that those are the collectors. Those are the specky books. No, they're still out there.
What I'm saying is that was then. Now, the books today aren't written for that. They're written for adults. The adults are the people who are buying the books, not their children.
Sure,
the adults. So they're written for adults. They're more
that 3-year-old and that 6-year-old. There was no way that they're going to be able to whip out a card or have a credit, or even type of a cryptocurrency on them. No, their parents were going to pay for it.
Yeah, but when I was a kid, okay, go on, go.
Yeah, the guys. I guarantee you, 99% of your books will end up in a dollar bin. And if there are so many local stores out there that has tons and tons of dollar bin books, some even low as 25 cents book, 4 books for $1 or whatever. And if those books kids can buy, those books kids can actually buy.
Yeah, but no, that's not the issue. The issue is physical availability. Nobody is going to go look for a comic book shop. Comic book shop is exclusively for people who are addicted.
Well, that's the other thing is you got to keep in mind. I mean, most hobbies are not like this anymore. Most hobbies like this have died. How many people you know fly RCs?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? How many people you know that build ships or you know?
Because you
what I
guys
mean?
are only thinking about American comic books. You guys are not looking at manga, manhwa. These are comic books. In my book, these are my comic.
Although
And-
even on the European scene, this is way expensive.
And really, what you're describing is everything's changing, and in that, I would say absolutely. That's why Comic Pro, which was an event that just happened, is why that event happens. It's an event that happens for the industry, meaning not the publishers, but for the comic shops, for the creators, for artists. It just finished up here. It's a 4-day event. They do, I believe, 2 years on the East Coast, 2 years on the West Coast. And the idea is they're constantly considering what it takes to maintain a demographic and what that demographic looks like in the coming years.
But what I'm I don't have the verbiage as you speak much better than I do. But what I'm saying is, when I was a kid, I read books at that time which more towards me. As I get older, I'm reading books more towards my age.
Mm-hmm.
Once I shit the bed, are they still going to have? I'm not saying it's on me, but I'm saying that. So I build up I was a kid. I'm reading the same. So they wrote for me as a kid. As I get older, they're writing for me because I get older. Once I get past me being older, who are they writing for?
And what I'm saying is, when you got older, you realized that the spectrum of reading was larger than what you saw when you were a kid.
Yes,
and
but only because I had a trail from that character when I was younger. So I got name a character.
Superman.
Who?
Superman.
Yeah, Superman. Okay, so I read that character as a kid, and don't get me wrong, Action Comics. It was it was written, but it was kind of like Captain America. Yeah, he has a new ability. It was innocent. Okay, so we went from that, and as I got older, we had the death of Superman, and we had other things, and I get older, and now there's different Supermans. He has a John Super John and everything, whatever. What I'm saying is, I'm looking at just me. It is a kid, middle age. I shit the bed. Who are they writing for?
You guys,
because that character, because that character has no carryover from a child or a kid or innocent. So who are they writing for?
Present day Superman can be read by 7-year-olds. The problem is that the 7-year-old is going to understand that current Superman is written by idiots.
But that's what I'm saying.
There's never been a point where superheroes were not accessible to children, and in terms of intelligence. And today, that's not an issue either. A child can read Superman. The problem is that Superman is badly written. The industry is largely self-contained and failed to adapt to changing tastes in the audience, and that's why manga took over, as Naman is always keep trying to interjecting.
Let me. One thing I noticed about American culture. Okay, this is just my observation. It's just my opinion, my observation. As a immigrant, I came to the United States in 1974. One thing I noticed about American culture is that they are very loyal. I don't care what it is. Comic books, rock and roll, music. Like, for instance, in Korea, these K-pop stars, they rise for about 5 years and they go away. You look at Kiss, for instance. You guys know who Kiss is, right?
Yeah.
These guys perform till like they're 80 years old man. You know, these comic books, how they started 1930s, what, 32, 37? And we still write about Superman now.
Exactly.
Bad or good. And, but in manga, manhwa, these are different. They have different stories.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it constantly change, and it's not just for kids; it's for adults at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not like oh, this is a comic book I like, and I'm going to carry that with me through. I want that story retold 100 times. That's not what manga people want. They want, hey, I like that story, and I want this story now. I want this story now. And it doesn't have to be just superheroes. It could be something else. And so, but the American culture itself is very loyal. You're soap opera. You guys are as the world turns. You guys know what that soap opera is? You know how long those soap opera last? Forever.
Exactly. But the thing is,
not anymore.
The people who watch the soap operas, The World Turn, started when they were younger, and they keep going. And a lot of people shit the bed and die, and they don't have the viewership of that thing. So what I'm saying is, me being 60 years old, I had I watched Superman, whatever, right? So I collected Superman. I got Superman. Things have changed with Superman for all that time when I'm 60 years old, and then eventually I'm going to shit the bed. So what I'm saying is, if I'm here shitting the bed and a kid is just picking it up, then it's not going to be the same thing. They're not going to have the loyalty of it. So what is comic books going to do when all the people who have been sitting there all these years, 30, 40, 50 years, with that character, what are they going to do with that character? What's going to happen? Comic books
don't worry about it. Tony, it's not worth worrying about it.
I'm not. Don't worry about. Don't worry. When I shit the bed, I shit the bed. I'm not done with it. I could care less.
I'm saying, I love Superman. I love Superman. I buy Superman because it's a nostalgia now, right?
Yeah.
I buy 1974 because of a nostalgia. I do it now. But do I expect my kids to enjoy Superman? No.
Okay. So what happens when your kids don't? That is one or two or three people who aren't on Superman.
My kid likes Neil Adams Batman, but he buys those omnibus, right? And that's it. And you don't have to have unlike me, you don't have to have every issues of Batman.
Right. So Norman, your son is focusing on Neil Adams Batman, right?
Yeah.
So when he passes, what happens to the next generation who
they're going to pick up something else. They're going to the Pokemon characters or whatever. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. The characters we have now are going to pass.
That's okay, Tony. When was the last time you saw a Terry Toons cartoon on TV?
Believe me, if I could find that channel, I would watch it every fucking day.
Yeah, exactly. But kids don't miss Terry Toons.
Exactly.
They don't
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying all those things that would people think will never go away are going away.
Yes,
so
they are.
What I'm saying, all the Marvel all the Marvel or DC characters we have now, nobody's going to give a shit. I'm done in 30 years, honest to God. So I'm going to will all my this wall of potential fire, because it's just comic books wrapped in plastic to my family, and what they do with it is not going to worth crap, because my what I feel for it is not what they're going to feel for it, because what they feel for it, they don't care, because it's because our children don't care as much as we do. Am I making sense?
They shouldn't have to. That's what I'm saying, is that they shouldn't have to.
You're worrying over nothing.
Yeah.
Listen, Here in Europe, okay, Asterix still has new. The original creators are dead. They still have new albums, so they still keep going. Tintin doesn't have new albums.
All right. Okay. Follow. So John, what Kevin's doing now, he's the only one in the four who got modern drones.
Murder Jones, yeah. And what I'm getting at is, that's an example right there. It's adult, it's kids, came from a kind of geared towards an adult kid type thing. And will it live on? Well, it's got millions of views, and it's had been hundreds of millions of views on YouTube.
Yeah, it does now, but it's based on a game that people. It's just
Oh,
based
no,
on a
not game.
game.
No,
That's not a nation. Look, but you can have kids comics. I bought this a few years ago. And
yeah, I mean, Twig wasn't really. Twig was really kind of. Yes, an adult can read it, but I was giving them out to kids. There's all kinds of books I give out to kids on Halloween. Stacks.
Yeah, but I'm saying what we think now, 20 years from now, nobody's going to give a fuck.
What
So
they
whatever book
feel
you
about
have-
it will be different than the way you feel about it. But
Yeah,
that's
but
okay.
Yeah, true. But I'm thinking, I have a history of X, and so I've been X. I'm not naming a character. I don't want to name a character.
Sure.
So name X. So Naaman, it's picking a book from 1950.
Sure.
Right.
Pinocchio. Yeah. Picked up for $4.
Yeah.
Pinocchio.
Yeah.
Hey, these are for kids.
Yeah.
These are for kids.
Naaman, your children, okay? I'm thinking future. That's what I do. At my job, I have to think future. So I'm thinking future. You have those 3 books from the 3 Golden Key books. Are your children going to cherish them, or are they going to do what? I mean, what is it? What I mean, and then don't go. Hold on. From there, your children, next generation, are they even know what the word Golden Key means?
probably not.
And I don't care.
But shouldn't you care? We spend all
Tony,
this time.
How many people nowadays still collect issues of Weird Tales? Very
great
few.
book.
It is, but it doesn't matter. Very.
So
it's
you're
supposed
telling
to-
me that everything that I've personally done is worth nothing?
It depends.
Yes, the universe will die of heat death. Yes.
Let's change the idea. And what I mean by that is, are you convinced that to your own self that this is essentially a hobby?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you play golf?
No.
Have you ever played frisbee?
Yes. I don't want. So because of the arthritis, it doesn't work right. But go for it.
Well, and there's surfing, there's skating, there's so much. Now, one of the things I tell people is I go, look, I challenge you, for one, to tell me a hobby that you can kind of get into for under $600 or maintain. Now, that's stated. Think of it this way. Think of it as, let's say you were into, I don't know, what is the thing? Curling. And you bought a stone that is worth, because there's only one place that really makes good stones. So you spend $1,400-$1,500. You buy all the gear. You're into it. You've been doing this for a few years. You got collectible shit from people. When you die, you think anyone's going to cherish any of those fucking those hobby things that you got? See what I mean?
Yeah.
It's really.
I understand.
I'm not dismissing the importance and the value in which that you place on it.
Dude, you got a whole bed there built on.
See that stack of black right there? Those are store folios.
Dude, you got a whole bed built of comic books right
What
there.
I'm getting at is those store folios right there. Those are all about maybe 20 hours of driving, because all those books that are in there are signed.
Okay, so Kevin,
What I'm getting at is nobody's going to place the same value I do on
exactly,
but I don't expect them to.
But what I'm saying in general of the business. I'm not saying you. I'm not saying Naman. I'm not saying Polo. I'm not saying myself. What I'm saying is the comic in general, comic book in general. Okay. So we started this, this, that, and the other thing. It's mainly for the adult, not for the child, which is not what it wanted. What it was made for. To be honest with you, it wasn't made for the adult. It was made for the child.
Nah.
No, that's not the
It
issue. The
was
issue is that
Thank you very much. I appreciate you.
the comic book was the comic book was disposable. That's what made it important.
And that comic book came from the original comics. The comics were always political, social, and they were never meant for kids.
Yeah,
it was going. All the information, all that type of stuff was poof way over all these people's heads.
Okay, so you say we're saying that the comic book in the 40s, whatever, was made for the adult, not for the child.
This
what I'm
fairy tale
getting at
story
is you
is a
had a
political
different
story.
change in franchise and how they were now gearing it.
What I'm saying
because
is
before then
at
it was
the time
of disposable stuff.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, was the comic book originally made for the child or for the adult?
For the adult.
Just like cartoons. Cartoons were a lot of times buffers between movies that were you know how much money it costs to buy a comic book or go to a movie? Kids don't have this stuff, let alone think that they can maintain doing it. So it's adult oriented.
Okay.
It's secondary that a kid, they geared the stuff towards kids knowing that adults would have to pay for their kid. They're going to bother them enough to get it.
I'll go with that. Because for me, it was more for the child, not for adult. But the way you say that, I will agree with that. Okay, so let's go that way.
And they're gearing towards the kid and all of us. Look at us.
No, you can't say
look
that.
how old we are as kids.
So now you're saying it wrong because you're saying it was toward the adult for the kid.
Both.
So but right now I'm buying books for my kids, but they're 23 and 21. I'm not buying for my kids who are 10 and 11.
I was. Remember?
Yeah, you were, but you're not doing it now. Do you see that happening? Do you
Murder
see that?
Jones was kind of Kai, all the Marvel rivals stuff they did.
Dude, I love you. And you and Kai, like a quarter of the books you have is for Kai.
Well, when we do the 1-2 Comic Con, and we do the
exactly.
like that. So
what I'm saying now, there is no adult buying a book for Kai when he was 11.
Yeah, I'm still buying him. He can't afford him.
But he's not. No, but I'm saying 11. Okay, so when he was a kid. So what I'm saying is, I'm buying when I buy for my children, which is basically half the books I buy. They're 23 and 21, so they're not kids,
right?
So okay, so we're gonna go into history, go into the future. Nobody's buying books for kids anymore. They're buying for kids. They're buying for adults.
Who they are? It's called Dogman.
So books are going to be for adults. They're not going to be for kids. So what's going to happen? There's going to be so adults die, and so you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. It's not like it used to be before, where adults bought them, but they gave them to the kids. And during World War II, there was a plethora of comic books going to the soldiers because to give them in their packs, right? In the packs, they all got the comics, and they all folded. They read them, they passed them around, they folded them up, they kept them with them, stuff like that. Okay. I want to say, but I'm saying, in my head, comics are made maybe bought for adults because, in those days, 10 cents was a big coin. Okay, and a kid had to go shovel or sell bottles or whatever to get that 10 cents, right? Okay, what I'm saying?
I picked up a whole bunch of bottles from the streets, and I went to Utah and changed it for comic book.
Right, exactly. So it was a big deal for that kid to get that 10-cent friggin' coin
Rebate,
to buy
right.
that one comic. So what I'm saying, if and I know I'm riding that horse. I should have died like 20 minutes ago. That comics aren't made for the kids; they're made for the adults. And then what's going to happen when the adults don't give a shit anymore? The comics are going to go away.
Comics are not made for adults. Comics are made for addicts. The comic I just showed you, that's made for adults.
Oh, we have 3 addicts here.
Yeah, the comic I just showed you, the French one, that was made for adults.
Yeah, Polo, all your comics there are trades, right?
Yeah.
Are they're not floppies,
right.
And so your comics are where it's supposed to be. They're made for adults. In this country, we make floppies.
No, but that's not the issue. The issue, the comics are made for adults means that they are still treated as a literary product, and yours are not.
They're not. In this country, they're not.
That's the problem. They're no longer literary products.
Exactly. I mean,
never was a literary product in the United States.
No,
unless you go back to 1930s, right?
Yeah, exactly.
EC Comics with science fiction tales, you know.
No. No. If it's for 5-year-olds, it's still a literary product. The thing is, there's no focus on the story as a product, and that started
in America. We don't care about that.
Since 2004.
We don't care about that in America. We don't.
And that's why nobody was going to be interested in comics. It's because they are no longer literary products.
We don't care about that. We really don't. The DC and in the Marvel, they care about making 5 comic books of the same character to get and independence. Independence go more towards the story, not the character. So we get closer to you for getting a solid story, and not the character. And then what happens was like that. So that Skinbreaker, it's a good story. It is, but people shit on it because it's just another tribal story, whatever. So, in the United States, we care more about the cover than we care about the story in the cover. We do. In Portugal or Europe or whatever, that you care about the story more than the cover, and that's the problem. And that's what I fear. I fear in the United States, it only goes so far that we worry about the cover, not the story. And and like that's what I'm saying. Years ago, it was a story. Now we care more about the cover than we care about the story, to a point where our children aren't going to give a flying fire truck about the story or the cover.
Right.
And that's what's going to happen. Oh, what do we got here, guy? Oh, hold on. Boop.
My kids love this comic, Calvin Hobbes. It's ageless.
Oh, Calvin, Hobbes. Yeah, of course it is.
I mean, and it's not a superhero. Floppies.
No, it's just it's a kid with an imaginary stuffed toy that comes to life.
Yeah,
it's great. It's a great story.
Yeah. So I mean, look, I think the comic book is just another medium. Comic book is I love comic book. Reason I love comic book is that you get to tell a story visually. You get to tell a story visually. You get to tell a story with words, and you get to still tell a story with how they are laid out in a comic book. Whether you are reading a manga, or whether you're reading American comic book floppies, or on a little iPad. However you're reading it, they have to have a different way of presenting the panels. So comic book it's not I love reading books, the novels, you know. But comic book is a very unique medium to tell a story.
It
And if
is.
and as I mean, right now we might not have a good storytellers right now, but it'll cycle around. I mean, I believe that comic book will last because manga and manga is proving that kids, adults, they all love these kind of medium.
But
Of
manga is not United States.
it
Doesn't
will
matter.
be, it will be.
Don't get me wrong. You know, people in the United States are loving the manga, but the model for United States is not manga, and I don't think. Excuse me.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I am sure.
Do you,
As
what if I
much
tell
as
you?
I can
What
be.
if I tell you that more than 90% of the comics sold in the United States are sold outside comic book shops, and that they're over 50% of those are manga,
Yeah, well,
And I would love that to be true.
and it is.
it's true.
But what I'm thinking
The,
is
the direct the direct market.
when I go to a comic shop, there's not one kid there.
Of course, the
There are
comic
total
shop.
adults, and they have their comic boxes, and they fill it up with all their boxes, all the books and everything. And I'm like, you know, I'm there with them. Don't get me wrong, I'm there with them, but I miss the idea that you could go to a place and and they had them on. You had them on a
That's
shelf, and you sat there and you read them, and that's what the kids did. They sat there
not in
and
a
read them
comic
and they
shop.
picked them up. We don't
Not in a
have
comic
those
shop.
anyplace.
Not in a comic shop. Nobody ever discovered the
No,
comic in a
the
comic shop.
worst part about it, the worst part of the first thing that ever happened, and I'm sorry to say it, is to have an LCS. That was the worst thing comic book stores could ever do.
Yeah.
I don't get me wrong, for them to make money, LCSs made them money. But to make a comic book innocent, you needed to be able to sit someplace and
they used to have I used to have a Barnes and Noble right near my house,
yeah.
and I used to go there. I'm talking about 5-6 years ago, right? I'll go there and there'd be like a whole manga section there, right? And when you go to manga section, you got these teenage kids, you know, they pull out a comic book, the manga books. They sit down, they find a little corner, just flop down and just read those books. And they're probably gonna have the same kind of nostalgia that you have, Oldwolf. They're gonna now that the Barnes and Noble store is closed, and they're gonna go, man. I remember the days when I went to Barnes and Noble and I just plop down and I just read these books, page to page. I couldn't afford to buy it, but I just watched. I wait for next. I just read it and read it. Those days are gone.
Exactly.
I mean, but that's only 5 years ago. Okay, what I'm saying is, we'll have different. Our kids will have different medium they will enjoy, and I don't think the comic book itself, the whole media. I'm talking about the manga, manhwa, comic book, floppy, the omnibus, however you're reading it. That's not going to go away.
Yeah, the manga is totally different from floppy. It's totally different from a manga is every week. The manga is every week.
And I guarantee, I almost guarantee you, floppy's going to make a comeback too, because it's just kind of it's really fun to collect.
Yeah, who's buying Who's buying the floppy?
Us.
Exactly. When us is gone, it's not going to happen.
I think I remember vinyl records.
Yeah.
Vinyl record, when CD came out, everybody got rid of vinyl records, right?
Yeah.
Then now everybody wanting to buy vinyl records, and people are actually pressing them nowadays.
Yeah, but you're saying everybody wants to buy. They're not going to. The LCS that I go to has vinyls, and they'll have every time I go there, they'll have maybe one person there, maybe no person there. So you're saying that the vinyls are there, and people love the vinyls, but it's not going to. The people buying the vinyls aren't buying the vinyls enough to make more vinyls.
You
And
know,
what I'm saying is,
I see K-pop, the Blackpink. Blackpink is pressing their new albums on a vinyl, and now you know what's making a comeback? Cassette tapes. Cassette tapes are making a comeback. People wanting to put the music on the cassette tapes now. So yeah, it's gonna die down. It's gonna come back. It's gonna die down. It's gonna come back. But floppy, I think it will make a comeback. It will. So I mean, you know, I just want you to, when you die, I want you to feel very comfortable. Hey,
oh, when I die, I'm gonna be very comfortable.
Namen says so that when I die and pass away, these floppies gonna make a comeback.
What are you gonna do? Here's a serious, because we're close to the same age.
Yeah.
What do you want to happen to your vinyl, to your floppies?
I am, you know, I almost died. I had a stroke.
Yes.
I almost died, and I realized it's not that important to me as it was before.
True.
I don't do the completion anymore. I used to try to do completion. Oh, I want to know every issue of Amazing Spider-Man. You know, no, I don't have that kind of desires. Matter of fact, I have certain books that I want to have it once before I die. You know, but I don't try to go after them. If it lands on my hand, I'll take it. If it doesn't, and matter of fact, I'm trying to consolidate my collection where those comic books that I don't want, I want to get rid of them. So here's what I'm thinking about doing with my collection. This is my idea right now. I don't know. I'll probably die before I even finish this project. This is a long-term project, but what I'm doing is I'm putting 10 comic books in a mostly bronze in a Gemini box, and I'm gonna draw something inside the Gemini box to match what kind of comic books I have in that collection, right? And I'm gonna seal it, and I'm gonna make a whole bunch of those, right? Then I'm gonna sell them as a mystery box, but I'm guaranteeing that it will be Bronze Age books, or older, and they may have a key in there, they may not have a key in there. I'm gonna reveal it, you know, as I'm making these boxes. Then once I made all those boxes, I'm gonna try to sell it at once. I'm not gonna try to sell it, you know, I made 20 of them. I'm not gonna try to sell 20 of those. I'm gonna have a whole bunch of them. Some of them I may just give away to C3.
Okay.
And so, you know, and I don't know. I will not know what will go out. Because I'll purposely make it so that each Gemini box is exactly same weight, same number of comic books. So I don't know what's inside once I seal it. You know, I mean, I don't trust my memory to remember them all. So anyway, that's my plan. And most of them I like to get rid of them before, you know, when I've passed away in 5 years, or whatever. So
you ain't going nowhere. But so I mean, that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Norman, you keep talking. I have to go. I'm old. I have to go. You know.
Hey, Paul. So what kind of comic book you collect, Paul?
Right now, I don't collect anything because I don't have money, and I had to move out of my house. I'm putting my house up for rental, and I moved back in with my parents. So this wall of trade paperbacks is all I have left. About 10 years ago, I decided I was never going to buy another floppy again. Everything I want is collected editions, because these are preservation of history. These preserve the stories, which are the important part. In fact, here's something that happens here in Europe. All of the people I know in Portugal, all of my friends, they will buy comics they already have if there's a new collection out, because it's their chance to have all of that series with the same trade dress. Every once in a while, a historical series like Corto Maltese by Hugo Pratt, the Blue Tunics, Bruno Brazil, stuff that was popular in the 70s and 80s that came from Belgium and France. These comics were not periodicals; they came out as albums. So there's only a new album, maybe 2 years down the line. So you have to wait 2 years for a new adventure. So if there are 20 books, there will be, if there's a new collection, they will buy that collection in order to have all the books look the same, because throughout the years there's changes in publisher, there's changes in trade dress, so the books don't look identical.
Yeah, I mean, myself, I actually like to look back at the history of the comic book. You know, yeah, like for instance, I collect this EC comic books. You know EC, right?
Yeah.
I collect that comic book like when they have a really controversial political story in them. I collect them, and then I look at the. EC have a lot of reprints. Even those reprints are hard to find.
Yeah.
But I wanna get the original. So because I want to actually look at the publication dates. I want to look at what kind of people sent them letters. What kind of how they respond to, how they respond to their previous stories. And if that's interesting, I want to get the previous one, right? So I want to be more historical, because one thing I found out, like now we have to deal with these AI search engines and AI search. These guys are not a good curator of facts.
That's right.
And then, like for instance, I was looking for a comic book in what's that movie? Back to the Future, right? So I remember that what's his father? Marty's father. What's his name? What's Marty's father in Back to the Future?
I can't remember.
Anyway, he meets him in a milk shop, right? The ice cream parlor. He meets, and he's reading a comic book there. That his dad. He opens it a little bit and flips it down before he get beat up by Beef. What's his name?
Biff.
Bullied by that guy, Beef.
Yeah.
And George McFly. Thanks, John. And I'm looking for that comic book. That's EC comic book. And so I'm trying to find out from ChatGPT, and goes, "Hey, ChatGPT, I'm looking for this comic book. I'm trying to find this issue number and all that." He had all the story wrong. No, not in the barn, not at the. They had everything wrong, and I had to actually watch the movie again. I watched the movie because ChatGPT was quoting the movie wrong. They were telling the wrong. I mean, Marty said, "Take me to your leader." No, Marty never did say that. And they never get the Sony tape player right. They get all that wrong. But I finally searched. I watched the movie itself. I slowed down the movie. I explored the image, and I found I finally found that issue. EC issue, and I found, and then I opened that comic book up. Right, I opened that comic book up, and guess what's in the story inside of it?
What?
Time travel story.
What was the comic?
EC comic book, The Weird Science, number 23. I don't remember exact number, but it had a time travel story inside. Two guys, they had an accident with the radiation going, the nuclear. But they had a nuclear Geiger counter too, right? and they actually had a nuclear accident, and they would travel back in time. And I'm going, this comic book that George was reading had a time travel story in it. You know what I mean? Without having that comic book physically in my hand, I would not have known that history. I would not have known that, right? No one knows it. They don't even, if you go to eBay, right now, if you go to eBay, you'll find the prop books for Back to the Future, right? And there'll be several of them there. The old books from 1950s, the science fiction books. You'll find those things, and it's like they should be like $200 because it's belong to the movie prop. They're $800, right? But this comic book, EC comic book, no one knows this is a prop book for the Back to the Future. And when you open it up, it has a time travel story in it. I mean,
do you remember what the cover looked like?
It had a rocket with the dinosaur. Let me see if I can find my.
Kevin, where you going?
Hold on.
I think Kevin loves M&Ms.
Here, it's in here.
15. Is that it?
Huh?
Is it number 15?
Yeah, I think so. 15 sounds right.
Yeah. Okay. The Martians.
Is it red cover?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which one is it?
Number 15. You can watch my video here.
Weight size 15, right? That's what you're looking for?
Yeah. There's 2 time travel stories in there. Yeah. Nice.
Okay, so okay.
Yeah. Well, share my screen. Share my screen.
Don't yell at me. I'm very sensitive.
Please. You're pretty sensitive.
I got a picture of you picking your nose.
Yeah, right there. Right there.
Okay.
That one right there. And let me see.
There you go.
I like the better when you're picking your nose.
So that's that.
So that's the book he was reading.
Yeah. Let me show you right there, right here. In this, not that one, not that one. Right here. Right here, in this scene right here. You see that right there? Right there.
Yeah.
So
And that's the one that had the time travel in it.
that actually has a time travel story in there.
I got
Right
a
there,
three.
right there, right there,
I got a
right there,
3.0 for.
right
I
there,
got
right there.
yeah. I got a 3.0 for almost $300.
So I mean, that's kind of stuff I like. That's kind of stuff I want to dig into it and find a little bit of history behind it. You know.
Yeah, me too.
So that's why that's a, instead of runs, these are little, something that no one knew. Something
Yeah.
no one knew. It's like
All right.
finding
So
a little treasure, historical treasure. You know.
that is a treasure, and now I'm going to look for it because I can't afford them. The books I see, but but that thing is so cool. That's the kind of stuff I'm sorry. That's the EC stuff, all that stuff. That's the kind of stuff I like. I'm sorry. It's what it is. All right. I promised Jigs that I would hop off at 10.
I gotta go too.
Yeah, just wanted to show something because you can also the collected editions also have a little bit of history, and so this is the stars. Yeah, this is the complete collection. IDW put this out about 15 years ago. It's got all of Walt Simonson's Star Slammer stories, including the long lost.
Oh, that's the one I wanted. Kevin, I love you. Not that much.
The long lost newspaper strip that Walt Simonson drew for his college newspaper.
See, that's the thing. You guys have all that treasure, and in this country, we don't give a flying fight truck about that treasure.
No, but this is the U.S. edition. This would never come out.
I know, but that's a treasure. It's like I mean, I have the Star Slammer #1. I have that, but that has the strips and stuff like that. That's what I would love. But I'm not average. I'm not your average person who like they'd be happy with just #1. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't know. I was born in a different time, different place. I guess I don't know. But I promise Jigs I get off at 10. So
Okay. Have a good night, guys.
I love you guys. I really do. Thank you, everybody, hopping on. I really appreciate you guys. Please subscribe, whatever. You guys, anyways, I just love you guys. I really do. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya. Oh, I gotta hit the button. Kevin.